This week, Demi Moore is on GMA, and she's telling us about her life like we've never heard it before.
At 62, Demi Moore is finally breaking her silence, and what she reveals is nothing short of heartbreaking. Once hailed as a Hollywood power couple, her relationship with Ashton Kutcher masked deep wounds, secret betrayals, and unimaginable grief. From a devastating miscarriage to discovering his infidelity through a Google alert, Demi's truth paints a raw picture of pain and survival. Now, after years of silence, she's speaking out, and the world is left stunned by the emotional weight of her story. When Demi Moore met Ashton Kutcher, she was 40, newly divorced, emotionally fragile, and longing for something real. Ashton, just 25 at the time, was charismatic, attentive, and seemed to offer her the kind of love she had been searching for her entire life. Their age gap raised eyebrows, but Demi saw in him a chance to start anew. For a moment, it seemed like she had found healing in his youthful energy and affection. But that illusion soon shattered. Demi became pregnant, and the couple was ecstatic. For Demi, it was more than just motherhood, it was redemption, a second chance to build a family and reclaim what she'd lost in the chaos of fame and heartbreak. But at 6 months, she suffered a devastating miscarriage. The grief was indescribable. The baby they had been dreaming of was gone, and with that loss, Demi's world collapsed. In her heartbreak, Demi turned to old coping mechanisms, drugs, alcohol, and emotional isolation. She spiraled. And instead of being her support, Ashton began to pull away. The distance between them widened. In a desperate attempt to salvage their intimacy, Demi even suggested threesomes, a decision she would later regret. Instead of rekindling their closeness, it opened the door to further betrayal. Family had betrayed her in the cruelest way possible. This wasn't just about infidelity. It was a collapse of trust, a confirmation of every fear and insecurity she had carried from her traumatic past. She wasn't just losing a partner, she was losing her sense of worth, her ability to trust, and her belief in love. The heartbreak consumed her, triggering a full relapse into addiction. She distanced herself from her children, missed major family events, and suffered a seizure at a party due to substance abuse. Demi had hit rock bottom. Yet, as broken as she was, she chose to fight. Her path to recovery wasn't easy, and it didn't happen overnight. Therapy, reflection, and rebuilding relationships, particularly with her daughters, became her lifeline. She began to understand that true healing meant forgiving herself and even, eventually, forgiving Ashton. Not for his sake, but for her own peace. In her memoir Inside Out, Demi revealed the depth of her emotional wounds and the painful choices she had made.
We are what the future is for women.
Yeah.
And I look at having my daughter.
Sharing her story was a step toward freedom, breaking the silence that had trapped her for so long. She learned to stop defining herself by others' love, and instead, began the journey of self-love and acceptance. Today, Demi Moore has emerged as a woman rebuilt, from trauma, from heartbreak, from addiction. She no longer seeks validation from fame or partners. She's found strength in her solitude, peace in her privacy, and purpose in advocacy. Now in her 60s, she lives a quieter life in Idaho, surrounded by family, nature, and a deep sense of self-respect.
Now we're seeing the Hollywood star like we've never seen before, revealing childhood secrets and the pain from her past and how it helped shape who she is today. So good, as always, to have you here with us, Diane.
So great to be
revealing conversation.
It's true, I've always been fascinated. Something about her combination of vulnerability and grit. She was a real trailblazer in a lot of ways.
The betrayal by Ashton Kutcher no longer defines her. Instead, her comeback story, one of unimaginable loss, emotional breakdown, and fierce resilience, stands as a testament to the human spirit. She turned her pain into power. She turned silence into a story. And in doing so, Demi Moore has reminded us all that even the deepest wounds can be healed. Demi Moore's journey isn't just about heartbreak, it's about healing. Her courage to speak up after years of silence is a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments, there's a path forward. If Demi can rise after losing so much, so can we. What part of her story hit you the hardest? Let us know in the comments. And if you believe in the power of survival and second chances, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.